Alright, Sagittarius, I had to do it. I had to get back on here and do a bonus for you guys. We'll try to make this one a little bit shorter. I'm trying not to do bonuses for everybody, but if I feel there's more to that, well, let's call it an extended. This is actually more of an extended to the message I just did for you, but I had to do it, okay? I am struggling. Well, it started in your message where my throat started doing something really weird. My head is actually feeling a little funky, wonky, it could be the weather too, but it's just a raspy, like, there's also something to do with the color red here, red, but raspy, like oh my god. Anyway, this is the type of extension that might or might not go with the first message. I'm going to say it does, but you can put it how it fits for you. Here we go. As soon as I clicked off that video, I got something about the person whom is realizing something about a partner, or they're realizing something about a person that they were with. They're realizing it's heavy, and they are in a state of massive heartbreak. I'm telling you right now, 100%. Somebody here is like ashamed. Oh shit, that's it. This is the ashamed of themselves. Oh yes, they are very ashamed of themselves for what they've done. And what they've done is just simply chosen to, it's nothing. We've all done it. We've all made decisions that later on in life we look back and we think, oh God, why? Like they want to fix something here, but they're not sure they can fix something. They don't know how. They have no clue how. No clue how to make something right, how to maybe even apologize. Like they know that they probably need to apologize. My hair's doing something weird. Y'all know how I am about that. But it's just awful. I'm telling you right now, what's going on with somebody, it's awful. They've ended up breaking their own heart. They're incredibly broken right now. I'm telling you, internally somebody is broken. They've hurt themselves because they let go of a person whom was very, very genuine. And I think that that's you, okay? Unless this is reversed. Somebody here was so genuine and so gentle and kind. It doesn't mean this person can't get angry. It don't mean this person can't throw a fit, okay? But for the most part, you know, there's an individual here that's been overlooked, allowed to walk away from someone, allowed to walk out of their lives, and somebody is sorely regretting that now, because they ended up choosing to either get with someone, stay with someone, or however it looks, they chose another someone, and allowed this individual to leave. And now it's almost as if someone's realizing the error of their decisions. They were wrong. And they admit this. They admit this false move, this mishap, this misstep. They admit it. They're not verbally admitting it at this point, unless they are. But for the majority, they're not. It's like an internal thing. They're internally realizing, I really fucked up. Oh, they're so sad. It's like really, really, really depressing. It is. I wish I could give a different message, but I can't. And man, I also wish this shit would go away. Like, come on. Can you clear that shit? I mean, come on. Something about tea. Somebody needs tea here. Somebody likes tea, needs tea, loves tea, drinks tea every day, needs to, should. I don't know. Somebody's got a favorite tea or should consider. Okay, look, I'm very uncomfortable. Like, they can't sit still. This person probably has an awful time sleeping right now. They're very uncomfortable. They're drained. They're exhausted. They're fatigued. They're lethargic. They're miserable. Like, somebody's fucking miserable right now. They just want to walk away. They can't stand. They may even blow up. They could even be very agitated or easily like, just leave me the fuck alone. You know what I mean? And it would probably be they're arguing with people they're around, and maybe even someone they're with if they're with somebody. you know, and it's because, unless this is reversed, and it's because they're realizing that they hate it. Hate is the word. They may even say that to somebody, like, I fucking hate you, you know, and I don't want to say that, but I'm feeling it. Like, it feels like it's becoming hate. I just want it to end. I just want to get away from you. I don't even want to be around you. I don't even want to be around you. I want to walk away from all of this. I wish I could. If I could, I would. It's like that. I'm starting to really dislike you. I'm starting to hate you. I think I can't even, it's hard to even put it to words. They may even hate themselves to a degree, which is sad. I think that I'm hearing, I can't forgive myself for this. So they could be trying to decide what they need to do, if at all they can even do anything, you know? Vice versa. Maybe this is you. Somebody here is trying to decide, what can I do? I don't know what to do. I'm lost. They may even feel like they're going to lose everything. But then there's a part of them that kind of doesn't give a shit if they do. You know what I mean? You ever been there? That's when the real transformation happens, you know? When you can come from a place where you're okay with if you lose it all. Because what are you really losing at that point? Isn't there a saying, isn't it a biblical saying that's something like, what good is it if a man gains the world but loses his soul? Someone may have a lot of things. They may have a great deal of security even. But inwardly, there's no security. And they're falling apart. And it's really sad. I can feel it. Like, I almost feel like crying. Like, this person probably has cried, but they do it in the privacy, like by themselves. Maybe, you know, when they're getting in their vehicle, or when they're walking down a hall, or, you know, getting in the shower or something like that, or going to bed when nobody's looking at their face. Like, they'll have a couple of tears stream down, but they're hiding it. You know, it's deep, like they're holding it in. It's like when you feel like you need to cry, but you hold in that cry, you hold it in, and it just feels like a lump in the back of your throat. That's what this feels like. I'm so sorry. This is very hard, and that's an understatement. This is incredibly difficult for an individual to deal with at this time, to handle at this time, because it's kind of like they're facing themselves. They're facing the weight of their choices. We've also all been there, and we will continue to be there. We will continue to have those experiences. All of us. So, I don't know. They may even feel like they can't even fix it. They can't fix this with you. Vice versa, you know. But they can't fix it. I don't know how. I would, let me know. Is there a way? Is it possible? Like, you know, they could even appear like they're angry at the person that they feel bad about how they did them. They could even feel a little bit of anger towards that person, but really they're not angry at that person. Let's say it's you that they did wrong, or dismissed, or let walk out of their life, or just turn the other way when they should have done something about what was being done to you, against you, behind your back, you know, whatever. But they didn't. And I think that they could even feel a little bit angry at you, just as an example, but they're not though. They're angry and they're mad at themselves. They feel this like self-hatred right now, and they definitely feel immense hatred and anger and disgust for somebody that they know. They're really kind of crumbling completely at this moment, literally at this moment, right now. It's awful. I can't believe what I've done. Like, I don't even, it's awful. I don't even want to say that. I'm not going to say that. It's like I can hear their thoughts. It's deep, I'll tell you that. It's like this fire inside of them that it's engulfing them. They're engulfed in the flames of their choices and the flames of their decisions, and they are slowly disintegrating. Their ego is slowly, maybe not even slowly, but tumbling to the ground. This is a beautiful energy, though. As awful as it feels, it's actually really beautiful, guys, because someone is being purified. We've already talked about this before, and I think a Scorpio message, but they are being purified by their pain. And from this will spring the phoenix. They are kind of in an awakening. Somebody's going through an awakening, you can call it. It's tiresome and awful. And there will be more than one person that goes down with this. There will be more than one person, that's how I'm hearing it, that goes down with this. Could affect a family. It's heavy. It's destructive. There's cruelty here. And eventually someone's going to have to walk away. They know they're going to have to walk away. And why someone is going to eventually decide to walk away is because it's either I walk away or I go down with it. I go down with it. I crumble with this, and I can't do this anymore. Like I genuinely can't do this anymore. That's what it feels like. I absolutely can't do this anymore. I can't take it anymore. I'm at my wit's end. I'm at a dead end here. This will either be the death of me or I move forward out of it. I mean, it's that serious. Like, I'm telling you, this is actually a very serious situation. I mean, there could even be other things aside from just letting someone go and walk out of there like an innocent fucking person. Innocent as in, we've all done fucked up shit. We all have an ugly side. But innocent as in not trying to hurt anybody, doesn't have an ugly heart, you know? It's deeper than that. That's just what's really setting it off right now. But it's worse than that. It's like something else. There's so many other things about a specific individual and about people in general, maybe even about this person's own family, that they are realizing, and they're like, I can't believe this is my life. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. This could very well be a Sagittarius, though, that is experiencing this, because I can think of a Sagittarius right now off the top of my head who I don't know them, but they're like in a distant family in my one side of my family. You know, I'm adopted, but I've never met this person, but I heard once upon a time that there was a family member whom left the entire family. Okay, and everybody over the years has their reasons why, their ideas why this family member left. They think this person's selfish, this person's this and that, and I don't know, sometimes I feel like, am I the only one who is like, if you're gonna leave a whole entire ass family, like, at least I'm trying to see it from another perspective, because maybe it's not what everybody thinks it is. How do we know why that person cut off everyone? Like, I give them the benefit of the doubt, you know what I mean? There had to be something. Nobody just does that. Unless, of course, they do. And they're a cruel, evil fucking person. But I don't feel that. I feel like something... Nah. I feel like there's something else. You know what I mean? There's something else why somebody just up and leaves. Somebody just up and leaves. Maybe there isn't anything wrong with them. Maybe they saw something and they realized several somethings and they didn't want any part of it anymore. But then you have people who all they can see is their own pain, right? Like, oh, this person left us, this person did this person just abandoned the family. And it's like, but you don't see why. You don't know if this person's hurting or not. How do you know they're not hurting for having to leave? It probably killed them to have to leave, because there were probably some people in that got hurt, that they never wanted to hurt, that they didn't want to leave, but they knew that being connected to those people would also put them connected to the other people whom they absolutely could not be around. I get it. So this is a very painful situation that is occurring right now, that someone is going through. It's a painful. Pain doesn't even do it justice here. Pain. Pain is not the word here. So that's what we got. It's really beautiful because someone is waking up. I mean, it's better than being asleep forever. You know? Someone's allowing themselves to feel it, and they're allowing themselves to see the truth of things, and that fucking hurts. But who wants to walk around being blind to what's really going on? Most people, actually. The answer to that question is most people. Most people would love to keep going in their illusions and their lives. And some of us don't want to do that. And then we get called the bad guys for it. No. But alright guys, thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.